Hello and welcome. Go grab your cup of coffee. We are getting ready to talk about the law of attraction. You guys have sent me your questions and the ideas that you have for video topics, and the law of attraction has come up quite a bit. I'm going to touch on that and see what I can do. I hope I don't mess you guys up too much trying to explain it. I do have the paranormal flashlight set up, hoping it does validate throughout the reading. Get your coffee. I'll see you in a minute. All right, I hope you guys got your coffee. Getting ready to talk briefly about, because this is a very in-depth topic, the law of attraction. Pretty basically, you get what you ask for. Come on in, Maggie. You might want to hear about this. You get what you ask for. Well, it goes a lot deeper than that. It's a theory that Nikola Tesla even used, the law of attraction. He kind of used a formula of 369 and developed his law, the principle behind 369. I'll get into that here in a little bit. But the law of attraction is just exactly, you get what you ask for, you get what you think about. Let's go, we're going to kick it back clear right to the very beginning. Everything is energy. Everything that, obviously, if it's energy, it has a vibrational frequency. That vibration is, those vibrations for everything are existing in the universe simultaneously. Vibrations of my desk, vibrations of the dog, vibrations of me. Your own personal frequency. Everything has a frequency. Now, the law of attraction really is learning how to kind of dial in to that frequency by using thought. Using thought. Controlling thought for the law of attraction. Now, the first time I heard about the law of attraction, I was already in a long-term commitment. I was happy with my partner, and I heard about the law of attraction, and I'm going, I'm fine where I'm at. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to hear about that. I thought law of attraction had to do with love, that kind of attraction. And it's got nothing to do with, well, a lot to do with it, but yet nothing. We'll get there sooner or later. However, everything is a vibrational frequency, and everything that you want is a vibrational frequency. Whether it be something physical, a new car, a new mixer, new house, or whether it be your own new behaviors. I want to study more. I want to criticize less. Okay? Those also have their own unique frequencies. And the law of attraction really is us aligning up with the frequency of what we're trying to find, what we're trying to obtain. That law of frequency, that law of attraction that pertains to frequency is we get what we think about. We get what we think about. So if I constantly fear that I might be in a wreck, I could very likely attract a wreck. Yeah, there's some that believe that, some that don't. However, your fear of that wreck could make you just have a wreck. So you do kind of attract it. You get what you think about. If you're somebody that's always worried about money problems, and the law of attraction when it pertains to money is really a tough one. Because we do get what we think about. And when we think about finance and money, we often think about, I have to save, I have to scrimp, I've got to cut back, I've got to spend less. And when we take on that lack mentality and that lack thought process, we get less. We literally do. However, we do have to lay out a budget, lay out a budget and then be done with that thought process of thinking about how little money you have and how far you have to stretch it. And learning a new thought process that something always comes through in the nick of time. Something always comes, something always happens, and I receive abundance somehow. But if you don't ever open your thought up to that likelihood, that won't attract what you want. That's why it's the law of attraction. You have to kind of think about what it is that you're wanting. Now, the trick about the law of attraction is, in order to manifest things, we already have to move forward and say, okay, I want a new car, for example. Every day I'm thinking about what that car looks like. I'm manifesting that particular vehicle. You need to be specific. Now, this works for anything besides cars. It works for, even if you're trying to manifest small things, but that's referring, just a general reference to abundance, but we can be trying to manifest love in our life, or just that abundance of being with people that you love. Okay, hang on a minute. So we do have to think about what it is we want and not what we don't want. That's where the duality of the law of attraction comes in. There's a duality that works with everything, a yin and a yang, a dark, a light and a dark. It's just duality. So we have to not think about what we don't want. We have to manifest constantly think about what we do want in order to manifest it. We also have to add energy to that. And that works into that 369 formula that Tesla used. But where was I? Hang on a minute. Oh my gosh, I lost train of I just had spirit pop in. Hang on. So we do want to attract what we're thinking about. So if we constantly think about loss, no matter what kind of loss, you know what? That guy stole from me 30 years ago. If you can't let that go, he's still taking from you. You've got it. The law of attraction will continue to give you that, kind of a nothingness, especially since it's been that long ago. You just feel bad about it. It's a negative type of thought pattern to have. And the law of attraction is all about being positive. You attract in your life, you want to attract, obviously, good things. So you really have to control your thoughts. And then you have to add that energy aspect to it by being happy already. Like, I know what my new car is going to feel like. I know that smell. I can't wait. Now, try not to say I can't wait. You want to thank Source for it in the here and now. Thank you for that new car. Thank you for that new car. Add that energy to it. Thank you for that new car. Oh my gosh, I got a new car. Thank you. I still have to go pick it out. Year, make, model, color. But thank you, Source, for that car. So the energy, and it even says this I believe, the Lost Books of Thomas. You know, there's some things that they didn't incorporate into the Bible, and it was the Lost Books of Thomas, I do believe. Couple other, and those lost books that they left out of the Bible were the ones that literally showed that Jesus was a light worker. That he wanted to teach everybody how to heal. Whatever I can do, so can you. He knew all about the law of attraction. So I'm kind of straight off track there a little bit, but the law of attraction is you do get what you think about. So you really have to clean up your thoughts about other things too. You can become a better person by just focusing on the good. You know, that spoonful of sugar really does help the medicine go down. So if I am very grouchy in my day, if I wake up in the morning and I go, damn it, the cat pooped in my slipper and that coffee pot doesn't work. When you approach those little things with that mindset, and I did for decades, it was kind of the way I was raised. Takes a lot to break those habits, but you can. If you wake up and go, aw, poor cat must have got sick. Hey, I can do without coffee today. If you turn everything around so that it has a positive swing to it, the law of attraction really works a lot better because you're adding that positive vibrational frequency. Finally getting there, right? We're adding that positive vibrational frequency out there into the matrix. It's everything we need and want is already in the matrix. And that's that place out there, and if you want to call it heaven, you want to call it the Ethernet, whatever your terminology that you like, it's already out there because we've already been thinking about those things. God's been hearing us and saying, all right, Tina, you want a new house? Here it is. It's here. Here it is. How do you get to it? Okay, my new house could be your new car. Could be a new husband for you. Whatever it is. You have to have a game plan on how to get to that new car, how to get to that new house. You really just can't say, I hope, I wish, cross my fingers, the law of attraction is going to give it to me. You really have to lay out a game plan. And part of that is not letting anything negative deter you. Don't let it push you to the side of the road. Life just gets easier when you learn how to handle it with a little bit of grace and dignity and not becoming bitter and grouchy. That just adds to, sure, things are going to come up. They have to. This is life. And that's how we learn. A little trial and error along the way, but that's how we learn. So you really have to put a big positive mindset on the law of attraction. Now, if you do want to study the law of attraction even more, I suggest you over here at Facebook or YouTube, look up Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks. Esther is a lady that channels divine beings, and she refers to them as Abraham because it's not just the one, it's kind of a collective, but Abraham communicates with her. And she discusses the law of attraction. There's a lot of people that discuss the law of attraction. You can find Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he talks about how you can heal your body with the law of attraction. The power of thought, all pulled together. Also, another one that you can listen to is Gregg Braden. Gregg Braden is big over at Gaia channel, and he speaks of it too all the time in a lot of his teachings. So there you have it. I hope I didn't confuse you too much on what the law of attraction is. It pertains to anything. Like I said, I thought it meant a love interest. Well, it can. So maybe next time around now I know how to attract a better caliber guy. All right, you guys, there you have it. I hope that didn't confuse you too much. And I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.